called "Why Are Viral Products So Bad?" It's made by Cheats. I hope I'm pronouncing his name now. Go give him some love. That's his channel right there. His video, and we're gonna be watching it. Hope you like it.
The internet has turned buying random junk into a personality. Every other week there's a must-have product blowing up, and if you don't own it, people act like you're living in the Stone Age. TikTok makes it look like these things are magical, life-changing, revolutionary, but when you actually get one, it's always the same story. It's just
No, why is it like that? Like, have you noticed in TikTok there's been a lot of people buying certain stuff so much that the fact that you're just like, what the heck? Like, why? Why are you buying all this stuff that you don't use? Like, for example, I seen this channel online. Well, I don't want to say channel because it's not really a channel. On TikTok, I seen a bunch of guys buy these like Funko Pops, like a huge one. Like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with Funko Pops. I actually like Funko Pops. I have one right here. Let me show you guys. A friend of mine's give it to me. Okay, let me show you. I don't watch this anime, but my friend gave me this one. I like it. Pretty cool. But I will say this, about people who buy a huge wall. I'm like, damn, why you buy so much? You know what I mean? Like, why do you have a huge wall of Funko Pops? Crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. One, but only if they organize it like a certain way, like for example, an anime section, a Marvel section, a DC section, something like that. Not just like randomly. I hope that makes sense. But pretty much.
a regular product with good PR. And it's never something useful. It's always cups, drinks, pillows, headphones, basic stuff we already had. But people fall for it every
Dude, oh my gosh. Stanley Cups were crazy back in the day. I remember seeing girls buying all those. I'm like, dang. I never understood the hype. I just see it as a bottle, especially some dudes. But honestly, I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? I'm shocked, but it's good. It's good, you know what I mean? Yeah. But point is, right now, it's wild.
every time because nobody wants to admit they wasted money on something mid. So instead, they hype it up like
All right, I know I'm pausing it again and again, but I guess I'm a little victim of this. I do buy multiple stuff that I haven't done yet. Like, don't get me wrong, I bought some manga. Yes, manga, fortunately, but and I haven't even finished a series. I'm not gonna say which one because I'm probably gonna get like the most hated on it. Well, it isn't bad, but I'm just saying I haven't read it. That's why, and people are saying it's really, really good. I haven't read it. That's the thing, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm gonna go on.
it's the best thing ever just to feel better about blowing $70 on a water jug. The truth is, these products don't blow up because they're good, they blow up because they look good in a 15-second TikTok. It's not about function, it's about clout, it's consumerism dressed up as a trend, and everybody's too busy posting about it to realize they've been scammed. So today we're going through the most overhyped product the internet has ever lost its mind over, the stuff people pretend is life-changing when really it's just a waste of shelf space. Alright, let's start it off by upsetting some people. Crumble cookies.
I honestly have not heard about crumble cookies. Like, I knew what it was a little bit, just a little bit, because of my brother. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they look that good. Me personally, though. If you like it, good for you.
Listen, I'll be fair, crumble isn't the worst thing in the world. Some of the cookies taste alright, but the way that people hype these things up, that's what makes them unbearable. Crumble isn't even about dessert, it's about marketing. The pink box, the weekly flavor drops, the
I guess that makes sense. It is a smart marketing what they did. Pretty smart, I will say.
TikTok reviews. It's all designed to make you feel like you're part of an event. When you actually sit down and eat one, you realize pretty quick it's just a cookie. It's just a giant over-frosted cookie. And they're heavy. Like, you can't casually eat crumble 2 bites in and you're already tapping out. Some of them push 700 to 800 calories.
That is wild. Look, I'm chubby too, but that is wild. Damn. And I'm gonna be honest, as a fat guy, I can tell I'm not liking it so far. It just looks too sweet. Me personally, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know, man.
each. That's not a snack, that's a full meal disguised as a dessert. What usually happens is you buy a box, you try a couple flavors, you post it on your story, and then half of them end up in the fridge until they harden into hockey pucks. Crumble isn't really a food, it's more of an activity. And the fans that treat the weekly flavors like sneaker drops, oh my god, Fruity Pebble cheesecake is back. Cool, but it still tastes like every other Crumble flavor. Sugar stacked on sugar with some cereal thrown on top. So yeah, Crumble isn't terrible, but it's nowhere near worth the hype. It's like dessert cosplay. Next up is matcha.
Matcha. Oh, mamma mia. Matcha, bro. Guys, matcha. My mom loves matcha. I heard it's pretty good. I tried a little bit. I didn't really like it, me personally, but it looks pretty good. But I mean, my mom says it's really good, and a lot of people buy it. I'm like, dang, it's wow. I remember when I tried, I was like, before that, I was like, damn, people, this must be really good. But I didn't like it. I'm like, eh. But I can kind of understand the hype since it's food. We get it. It's pretty good, I guess, for some people.
Matcha went from being a traditional Japanese tea to TikTok's favorite personality trait.
Y'all gotta let know something, man. I'm a matcha now, man. I like this shit. It's cooler, it's smoother, it's matcha.
Every influencer is holding a $7 green latte like it's liquid enlightenment. And here's the thing, it looks cool in photographs, it looks nice, but the matcha that most people drink tastes like chalky grass. Like, let's be real, half the matcha lovers aren't in it for the flavor.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't. I mean, me personally, I did not like the flavor. It tastes. He exactly explained it what I felt at the moment drinking. It tastes like grass, smosh like that. And yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not too invested like that in super trends. Like I'll see them once in a while on TikTok. I don't know why. TikTok for me is crazy. I've been having the goofy ass, memes and stuff like that. The cringy stuff, basically. But wow. Wow. I mean, I guess, yeah. And then there's the performance man thing, which I guess they only buy it because, they want to get a girl, buy it that way. I don't know, that's what I've seen so far.
In it for the aesthetic. It's the official drink of, I need to look productive in a coffee shop. And the way it's marketed is hilarious. People act like matcha is a miracle potion. It boosts energy, clears your skin. It adds 5 years to your life. Meanwhile, you're drinking 2 scoops of green powder whipped into milk and sugar. Like, that's not skincare. Again, that's just like diet Starbucks. It also got TikTokified into everything. Matcha cake, matcha donuts.
That's a thing? Guys, are we making this stuff now? What is humanity becoming? Guys, this is why we're all, oh my gosh, not healthy. Coming from a guy like me, I can tell you right now, we're screwed. We are screwed. Boy, matcha cake and ice cream is wild.
Matcha ice cream, matcha protein bars. At this point, matcha isn't even tea. It's like a flavor filter that brands slap on products to upcharge you $3. So, like I said, it's like Crumble. It isn't awful, but I hate that it's just plastered everywhere and it's been made into everything that it's not, like cookies and ice cream, just let it be tea. Also, we need to stop pretending that it's some divine superfood. Most of it tastes like lawn clippings with oat milk.
Why do MFs do that a lot with certain drinks and certain meals? They be saying this is wow. Look at this. This tastes super good. Wow. This will help you. Listen that. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why do that? People hype it too much. I swear. It's never what it is. People proclaim it is. Sometimes they just be dramatic. I'm starting to feel like they're getting paid from these companies to make it seem like that. And some are just, falling for it. I don't know, man. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing,
The thing about matcha, too, is it didn't just become a drink trend, it also downgraded into straight brain rot. Like, people will just say matcha out loud the same way they spam skibbity or gyat. No con-
I mean, oh my gosh, she's right. Not only that, then there's the where kids say 6, 7. Oh my god. I'm like, why? What is our society become? It is, unfortunately, this is what it is. I mean, we did have our own cringy stuff, but I guess back in the day when we were in our 2000s, when we're saying 21 and 420, I don't know, that kind of stuff. We were saying so. I mean, I guess that's Gen Alpha's brain rot, whereas with Gen Z's that kind of stuff. But who knows, maybe in the future, the next generation, Gen Alpha and then Gen Beta will get better. Hopefully, what I mean by that and not get worse since AI and everything. You know,
Text, no setup, just random noise to fill space. Like, you'll see a video of someone's cat knocking over a cup, and someone will just write, oh, matcha. Like, again, like, it just means nothing. It's just the internet's new sound button. That's how you know a word has officially died, when it stops being used for its real meaning and starts getting thrown around as noise. It's cooked when matcha went from a tea to a meme to brain rot in under a year. At this point, people don't even drink it anymore. They just yell it like it's an inside joke with the entire internet. All right, next we gotta talk about the Stanley Cup craze. So this
that's what I was talking about earlier. Why were girls buying that, guys? Oh my gosh. I remember that. I remember that on Target. Dude, guys, I was in Target when that stuff was happening. Not because I was buying that, but I saw all people be grabbing them, smashing each other. There's even a video of something like that. I don't have the video with me, but oh my gosh. It was wild. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just crazy.
was literally just a water bottle, but the internet turned it into a cult. People lining up outside of Target at 6 a.m. like it's the PS5 drop, all for a...
Yeah, I do remember seeing that, but right like after the night, I don't want to say night, more like, you see, if I remember, they opened around 8, so I remember I went there exactly 8:30ish, but there was still like a line, you know what I mean? I'm saying there was still a line there, so I'm like, excuse me, like there was still people going and grabbing it. But I remember just seeing the people going in, just grabbing stuff. There was even two ladies fighting. I remember that there was two ladies. It was these two ladies, black hair, and the other one was like a brownish, like blondish. They were fighting for that cup. But it was wild. It was wild. I didn't stay long to watch the whole thing. I'm like, not worth it. I'm like, I'm just gonna grab what I want and get that all like that.
Cup with a handle. The funniest part is, it's not even special, doesn't make the water taste better, doesn't hydrate you faster, it's just one big old cup. But because TikTok decided that it was aesthetic, now you've got moms brawling in the aisle over pastel colors. The resale market is even worse. People are flipping limited edition Stanleys for triple the price. Imagine explaining to someone that you just paid $200 for a thermos. Bro.
$200? I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised. Motherfuckers will be buying a $300 Pokemon card. Like, don't get me wrong, Pokemon's pretty cool, but $300 in a card, or guys, scalpers, scalpers. Those guys are even worse.
You could have gone to Walmart and bought a hydro flask for $20. Same result, less embarrassment. And don't get me wrong, like, the cups are fine. They hold the water. They keep it cold. But people act like owning one is, it's like a personality thing now. I'm a Stanley girl. No, you're hydrated. At this point...
Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Wait, the music stopped working.
Holding water, it's about holding clout, so luckily this one's kind of died out. It was a lot bigger in 2024, but
wait, let's look at that again.
It's about holding clout, so luckily this one...
Okay, I mean, this is wow. This is wow for sure, but damn. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the aesthetic of the color path. It's pretty cool, but wow. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing with that. I have no words.
It's kind of died out. It was a lot bigger in 2024, but nonetheless, it was definitely a ridiculous time. And then there's the Labubu.
Oh my life. Labubus, guys. Remember these. It's recent. And oh my gosh. I remember seeing a video of a guy yelling like a little bitch about this because he didn't get one. Dude, I do not understand the fuss about these things. I never bought one, and I never planned to. Like, what was the point of this? They look like one of those little gremlins, those cartoon little gremlins, like like that. No, but seriously though, what was the point of these? Did they have some kind of magic power or something? Maybe give you a boost or something? I don't know. I never understood them.
These creepy little goblin dolls that somehow turned into the new status symbol. They started just as collectible toys from Pop Mart, but now people treat them like designer bags. Whole adults are lining up, dropping hundreds, fighting over blind boxes to get a bug-eyed gremlin with fangs. The hype is insane. Celebrities started posting them, and suddenly everyone's like, OMG, I need a Labubu. Need? Bro, you are 30 years old. Why are you beefing
Nah, that's wild. I mean, no offense, he's right.
with middle schoolers over a toy that looks like it crawled out of a gas station claw machine? This also has one of the most absurd resale markets. People are flipping these things for hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars? Are we joking? Are we joking? Are we joking? Guys, what have we become? Why? Why?
Some are going for thousands. Imagine paying fucking rent money for a plushie that looks like a Furby on bath salts. And the collectors act like it's culture. They'll be like, no, you don't get it. It's about the art. No.
Yeah, he's right. The people MFs will be doing that. I swear, bro. Like, I barely be able to pay my rent. I don't think I'll be buying one of these just to flex it like that. It's not even worth it. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it. Trust me.
Bro, you're gambling on blind boxes until you finally pull the rare one. It's not art, it's like Pokemon cards for cornballs. Labubus aren't cute, they aren't luxury, they aren't culture, they are overpriced gremlins that TikTok convinced you to worship. This product might have had one of the fastest deaths I've ever seen though. Like, the hype died so fast on these. For a month straight, they were everywhere. Blind boxes were sold out instantly, resellers were charging.
No, seriously, they were everywhere, guys. Just a couple months ago, but now it's like poof, like it's gone, like nothing. Like, I have not heard of a Labubu for a while. Maybe just like 2 months ago or a month ago, I want to say. That's the last time I ever heard of anything about that, which is wild. You know what I mean?
Crazy money for them. People were clipping them to their bags like trophies, but just as fast as it blew up, it vanished. Nobody cares anymore. You don't see the posts, you don't see the lines outside Pop Mart, and those.
Okay, I'll be honest. I never seen like physically the line about this. Maybe like the vending machines. Apparently, they have like vending machines, but I have seen some dudes. You know, those like dudes who look like the typical Disney movie with the haircut that's like whitish and everything. You know what I mean? Like whitewash kind of vibe. With one of the Labubu stuck in the belt for the pants. I'm like, cool, but I'm like, I never understood it.
Rare ones that people spent hundreds on, they are collecting dust on the shelves. It's the same life cycle as almost every overhyped product. They skyrocket because TikTok and then crash the second the next shiny thing comes out.
No, that is scary though. That we're wasting more money on this stuff instead of actually like important things. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand why people buy these stuff to, you know, they just want to find a way to like to fit in. You know what I mean? It is not easy. I know that for sure. But still, like, is this really worth it? I'm like, just do you, you know what I mean? Do you. I know I'm not somebody who looks like that kind of vibe, but I could promise you that's me back then, who I try to fit in back in when I was in high school by trying to be this and that. Now, I just can tell you right now that it's better just to be yourself, and even if people don't accept you, you know, just let them be. At the end of the day, there's always gonna be people who hates you, likes you, or just leaves. You know what I mean? It's okay. Well, I'm gonna continue. I'm off talk.
Labubu went from the Grail collectible to a random plushie in record time. Now let's talk about Prime.
Oh, okay, I know I'm pausing it, but just hear me out. I remember this. The controversies, the energy, and the drink. I tried it before. The red one is too sweet for me. The blue one, I'm gonna be honest, I almost puke. I never tried the energy drinks though, but my brothers be buying that thing a lot. I remember, and they still do. Where I'm working, they sell it, and I always be. I remember he went to my store. Well, it's not really my store, but you get the idea. He'd be buying the Dodgers version. And I'm like, is it really that good? He's like, yeah, it's really good. But I'm like, are you sure? And then I try. I don't even get it. It's just too sweet. And then I heard that the Prime Energy is like 200 milligrams, even more than a Red Bull. I'm like, damn, and kids drink this? Like this kid right here. Why is a kid with the drink like that? There's the energy. It's wild. It's wild.
We got Prime, boys. We got Prime. We got Prime, boys. We got Prime.
Now listen, let's be real.
Why has it become like this?
Prime is dead, but when it launched, it was everywhere. Kids were hoarding it. Stores were selling out. People.
Yes, that's another thing. My brothers wanted it so badly. We were finding something. There was none when it came out. I forgot when it came out. I think it came out like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't remember. Maybe one of you guys tell me in the comments whenever you guys see this, and probably you too.
Were paying scalper prices for plastic bottles of candy water. Logan Paul and KSI had half the world convinced that Prime was the second coming of Gatorade, but now nobody cares. The shelves are full, the hype is gone, and the only
No, yeah, they have. I mean, there's still people buying. Don't get me wrong. But I would say the only one drink I liked a little bit is the pink one you see right there in the screen with the yellow mix. You know, with the lunch leads. Oh my gosh, the lunch leads. Oh, it's just a wow. I remember when I tasted it. It was okay. I mean, it tasted the same as Lunchables. It wasn't really that different. All they had, just the difference was just the drink, the chocolate Mr. Beast. The one, and that's it. Pretty much it. The red was the same with the nacho dipping. I never tried the other ones, just that one, because I really never liked the. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like the pizza one. I found that like ill. Me personally though, but I did like the ham one. That was one of my favorite from the Lunchable. It was good. I remember me fighting back in kindergarten with this one kid. Let's call him David for now. David wanted the ham so badly. Every time when I didn't share him, he will be always like saying like, "I will not be your friend." And my idiot brain was like, "Give him, because now you don't have no friends." Which I was like, "Oh my gosh, I was a dummy, a dumbass." But hey, now I know. I guess
people still drinking it are middle schoolers who think that the ice pop flavor makes them athletes. And honestly, it was never that good to begin with. Every flavor tasted like liquid Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, that's one way to call it. I guess that's one way to say it tasted like Jolly Ranchers. But I remember Jolly Ranchers. Oh my gosh, do they give out at school? No, I mean I'm not in school anymore. I'm in college, but do they give that still to in middle, in elementary, in high school still? Tell me below in the comments if they do. I'm kind of curious.
You drink half a bottle and instantly feel your teeth start dissolving. It wasn't hydration, it was just influence.
Has anyone tried these though? This one specifically, where the powder one. I never tried it. My brothers never tried it. Is it the same thing? Is it like the Kool-Aid with the similar version? Yeah, I used to be buying one of these specifically back in when I was smaller, the Vallata. I think that was what it's called, basically. But point is, they had one with Kool-Aid. They will have it had the powder. You had to put in the water. It had a water in there, and the same thing, just a little more bigger, had larger portions. Basically, I'm starting to think it's something like that with the Kool-Aid. All right, let's go back to the video.
Or juice. The label might have said hydration drink, but the ingredient list said pre-diabetes in a bottle. The funniest part was the resale craze. People were paying $20 to $30 a bottle during the peak. Imagine
$20-$30. Wow, that is wow. And I do remember that it was so limited stock. People were paying even more than that, I bet you. I think there was one where Logan Paul had like a golden bottle. It says that some people might get it, where it would be valued like 5 million or 5,000. I don't know, something like that. Probably somebody gonna search it up. But yeah.
telling your kids that you spent sneaker money on a Logan Paul Kool-Aid. This thing was a total fad, and now it's sitting in clearance aisle right next to Bang Energy. I definitely didn't get to all the overhyped products in this video, so if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will do a part 2. Let me know what I missed down in the comments below, and be sure to go check out my Spotify. I drop all my videos there early, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.
All right, guys. Pretty good video. W guy, can we give him some W's? This is his channel. Hope you guys go give him some love. Credits goes to him. This is his video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I hope you like it, and see you in the next video. Peace.